Yo guys, welcome back to another video on our channel, and today is a slightly different one to what I would normally do. I just want to sit down and have a conversation with you guys about the current state of Call of Duty, the state of the channel, and where I want to go. And I'm aware this video isn't going to get thousands of views like some of my other ones. It's going to be a much smaller view count, but a lot of you guys that are tuning into this one are going to be the real proper OG viewers that watch everything that I post. So if you are here watching this, one, I just want to say that I really appreciate you, but two, let's jump into it and have a little conversation. Okay, so as I mentioned, this video isn't going to be like a super edited video, you know, like a really long form piece of content where we're talking about updates, the best metas, this, that, and the other. It's more talking about just the state of Call of Duty, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have noticed, I just haven't been posting as many videos on the channel recently. And the reason for that is, I just simply haven't really been playing Call of Duty. I've not been enjoying playing the game. And don't get me wrong, I'm still really enjoying making content. Like, I'm making loads of other content for like a FIFA account that I've got, making loads of content over there. I'm still really enjoying content creation. I'm just not enjoying Call of Duty. Like, I don't enjoy getting on Warzone and playing that for hours on end. I don't enjoy getting on multiplayer or zombies, anything like that. I'm just in a weird state with COD right now where I don't know what to do. Like, I want to keep posting on this channel very often because we've done so well in building up an audience. You guys have showed me so much support, and I don't want to be in a position where I'm now not posting, because that's not what I want to do at all. I want to make sure I'm posting realistically 4 to 5 times a week. That would be my main goal, but there's just not that much going on this game that, you know, gives me enough content to make for that long, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to say, look, I'm still enjoying making content. I still want to keep posting content. But what do you guys want to watch? What do you guys want to see me make content on? Like, I don't want to force myself to play Call of Duty every day. Like, I wouldn't mind playing another couple of games. Maybe we throw some Fortnite in the rotation, or, you know, another Battle Royale game or something along those lines. But for me right now, Warzone just isn't enjoyable. Black Ops 6 just is a very stale state of the game where the only thing that really happens is we get a new season or a mid-season update, and then after that it's like, okay, I don't care again. Like, do you know what I mean? I get on, maybe level the gun up and unlock the gun, and then after that I'm just not playing it again. So I just sort of wanted to gauge your guys' thoughts and feelings on maybe me posting some other game content as well, rather than just sticking to Call of Duty. Because when I started content creation in the first place, I never wanted to do like just Call of Duty. Like, I never wanted to be just a Call of Duty content creator. I wanted to be able to create a channel and play the games that I'm enjoying, and you'll see it with a lot of the big creators. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of big creators do stick to Call of Duty and that's all they play, but a lot of other big creators as well, they have to branch out. You have to change what it is that you're playing. You can't just play the same game endlessly and hope that it's always going to get views, because unfortunately it's not always going to be that way. And like I said, that wasn't my plan in the get-go. I wasn't always just like, I just want to play Call of Duty and that's it, that's all I'm going to play. I wanted to make a channel, and at the time Warzone was popping, right? I started it in lockdown. Warzone was popping. I was loving Warzone, playing it all day, every day, and that's what I started my channel on, and that's, you know, that's where I created the first bits of my content. However, since then, Call of Duty's sort of taken a real downhill slope to, you know, the games haven't been as good as what they were back in lockdown. A lot of people are playing other games like Fortnite, some other battle royales, whatever it might be at the time, and COD just isn't in the greatest spot. And like I said, I'm not enjoying playing the game. I used to create 1, maybe even 2 videos every single day using different weapons, playing different games, going for challenges, all of that sort of stuff. But like I said, I just don't enjoy the game to that level anymore. I don't enjoy playing the game all day. I don't get on all day. The only time I really get on is to record a video, and then once I've recorded my video, I don't touch the game for the rest of the day. And that's quite simply just the truth of it, and that is just how it is. And this isn't a video of me saying, oh, Call of Duty's awful, I'm not making content anymore. That is not what this video is about. This video is more about, right, I want to gauge your guys' thoughts and feelings on me branching out into another game. Like, how do you feel about me playing a bit of Fortnite? Would you still watch if I was to play Fortnite, or if I was to play whatever other game it would be? And if you've got a game that you'd like to see me play, and it's a game that I actually do play, just leave it in the comments. I am more than happy to take suggestions from what you guys do want to see, because at the end of the day, this channel wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for you guys. Like, I wouldn't have been able to do content full time if it wasn't for you guys. So I was thinking maybe what we do is keep the majority of the content Call of Duty related, but then we just dabble in a bit of other content as well. So then it means I can keep posting more often and more regularly, but I don't have to just force myself to play Call of Duty. Or would you guys rather see less content on the channel and I just post maybe 2 to 3 times a week, but then if I do that, every single video is Call of Duty? Or would you rather see me post 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 times a week again, but I mix up the content and what we're doing. Do I play a bit of Fortnite? Do I play Call of Duty? Do I play Splitgate's just released a Battle Royale, for example? You know, let me know your thoughts. What do you want to see from me on this channel? Because that's what this video is all about, really. I just sort of wanted to get on, let you guys know, like, look, I am still wanting to post content. I'm not, you know, the channel isn't dead. I haven't quit the channel or anything like that. It's just a case of I don't know what to post. I don't enjoy COD as much. I don't want to play COD every single day. I don't want to make Call of Duty videos every single day. Because the other thing with that as well is the content that I probably would make realistically isn't going to do that well in views. Whereas you could jump on something like Fortnite. There's a lot of updates on Fortnite as well. So I can make a lot of content around the updates on Fortnite rather than just waiting for Warzone updates to make content. Because that's realistically, if you guys have been watching the channel for a long time, you will know recently that's all I've been doing. It's just been a case of like, new event, let's make a bit of content on the new event. Let's make a new bit of content on the mid-season update, you know, any of that sort of stuff. They're realistically the only times I'm posting videos at the moment, which is honestly really, really sad to me because I used to love playing this game. I used to love playing Call of Duty and posting content every day and just grinding content for you guys where I'm posting like at least 7 videos a week, you know, if not more, because that's just how I was. And that's honestly the grind that I like putting in with content. Like that just really is where I'm at and the grind that I like doing and the grind that I still want to be on, which is why I'm saying to you guys, it's not by any means me quitting content or any of that sort of stuff. That's not what this video is about. I just really want to gauge your thoughts and opinions. And I know I feel like I'm saying the same sort of things over and over and over again. But I just want to stress to you guys, this isn't me quitting content or anything like that. It is purely just a video on gauging your guys' interest on if I was to start making content around other games as well as Call of Duty. So there will still be Call of Duty content. I'll still, you know, post gameplays, still post around the updates, still show you how to unlock weapons or things like that. But what do you think about me jumping onto Fortnite? You know, we can have a lot more fun with something like Fortnite, in my opinion, because of course you've got the creative maps that people go ahead and make, so you can do challenges on those. I feel like the game itself is just a lot more active. There's a lot more updates going on a lot more regularly. The game's kept a lot fresher than what Call of Duty is over the year that it's out. So like I said, this video isn't going to be a super long video or, you know, a very interesting video for you guys that only watch me for the best COD classes and things like that. That's probably not what you guys are interested in. But for you guys that actually watch me and just enjoy the content that I post anyway, would you guys be open to me creating Fortnite content or content around another game? And I'm not saying I'm going to do Fortnite. I'm just using Fortnite as like a reference point because it's a game where there is a lot of content. You know, it's a very popular game still. I don't want to obviously branch into a game that's got like no viewer base because that wouldn't be a smart thing to do at all. But yeah, I just really want to gauge your thoughts and opinions and just where everyone else's head is at with COD in general. Like, are you guys still playing COD every day, or is it, again, you're like me, you're just sort of jumping on when there's an update, you know, you're unlocking a new gun, leveling it up, trying it out in Warzone, Zombies, whatever it might be, and then you're like, right, cool, glad I tried it, but I'm bored now, I'm going to go play something different, or just get off the game entirely. Like, really just want to hear overall your guys' thoughts on absolutely everything, because don't get me wrong, I still love Call of Duty. I'm just bored of the state of the game right now. Like, I don't know what it is that I want to play. I don't really enjoy the game at the moment. Like, I'm not playing Warzone. I'm not playing Zombies. I'm not playing multiplayer. Like, if I'm not recording a video, I am not playing this game. And that's just the bottom line of it, which is why I wanted to have this conversation on camera, on a video, and just get your thoughts. Because I don't want to just sit there and go, right, okay, I'm going to make a Fortnite post today and just post it out of the blue. And you guys are like, why is this guy just posted a Fortnite content on a Call of Duty channel? Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to gauge actual interest and other people's thoughts and feelings on what it is that I'm planning on doing, rather than making the leap and just going, right, this is what I'm going to do, and then everyone's like, I don't really understand what's just happened there. Why am I seeing a Fortnite video in my sub box when I don't ever watch Fortnite content? And again, like I said, I'm not necessarily doing Fortnite. It was just, I'm using that as a reference to another game rather than Call of Duty because it's one of the popular games. And if it's just Call of Duty that you want to see as well, that's absolutely fine. Like, let me know in the comments, like, no, Harry, I just want to see Call of Duty content. That's all I want to watch on this channel. That's all I'm going to care for. If you post another video, I'm simply just not going to click on it. And if that's the case, that's absolutely fine. But let me know what it is on COD that you want to see. Like, do you want to see me do certain challenges? Do you want to see me play multiplayer, Zombies, Warzone, class setups, whatever it is? Like, just let me know. That's realistically all this video is about. It's just, you know, having a conversation with you guys, seeing where everyone's head's at. And just overall getting some feedback from you guys that I don't normally get from posting my other videos, because as far as you guys were aware, all I'm posting is Call of Duty. I'm enjoying Call of Duty, and that is all you guys are aware of. But now that I've thrown this into the mix, like, what do I do? Then I thought maybe you guys would have some feedback for me. You know, you might have some ideas on what I could do, what content it is that you're enjoying. Do you enjoy things like spectating hackers in Warzone, spectating randoms in Warzone, stuff like that? Like, what is it that you guys would want to see on this channel? Like, are you happy for me to post other games? If so, what games would you like to see on the channel? Do you want to just see COD? What COD videos do you want to see? And like I said, I know I feel like I'm going around in circles here, but what I don't want you guys to take away from this video is I don't want you guys to sit there and think, oh, he's ending this channel, he's not posting COD content anymore, I'm just going to unsubscribe. Because that's not the case here. Because that's the reason I'm making this video. Is like, I want to keep you guys, the viewers, entertained more than anything. Like, if you guys just openly say, Harry, all I want to see is COD, then that is all I will play. I will sit there and grind COD and just force myself to play it to make the videos. If that is literally all you guys want to see, it probably, like I said, will just mean slightly less content on a regular basis. But if you guys said, no, Harry, please experiment with Fortnite, experiment with Splitgate's new Battle Royale, experiment with Battlefront, experiment with Battlefield, whatever it might be, I'm happy to try it. I am more than happy to try these different games out, get a good feel for them, you know, work out what content does well in that game, and just start making the content on this channel. Because I feel like for a while now, the channel's been a little bit stagnant in growth. Like, it's been we are still growing, but it's been much slower than what it was when Warzone and COD were at their prime. Because, like I said, I just feel like everyone's sort of in the same boat. COD's at that point where you're like, I just don't really care that much for it. And like, even looking at the big creators, like looking at their numbers, I've been doing a lot of thinking and a lot of research and a lot of time and thought into this, where I've been looking at other content creators. What are they doing? What videos are they posting? Are they still doing good numbers compared to this time last year or this time 2 years ago? And honestly, the answer across the board, apart from the odd couple, is just no, realistically. So that's why I wanted to jump on this video today and just sort of, one, play a bit of COD. Like, playing like this, I can enjoy, but this isn't going to make a good video in terms of like, okay, this is the best Kilo class for multiplayer. This isn't going to be a good video, right? I'm not playing well. I'm not super locked in and super focused on what's going on. And I can play the game like this. I can play the game where we're taking it really easy, chilling out. There's not much thought going into the gameplay that's going on because I'm worried about what I'm saying rather than, you know, the game that's going on. So yeah, again, I feel like I've repeated myself a million times, and if I have, I do apologize. If this video hasn't come across very well, then I do apologize. But let's just sum it up. Essentially, what I'm thinking is, do you guys just want to see Call of Duty? If yes, let me know. What do you want to see me do on Call of Duty? If you guys are happy for me to play other games and you want to see me play other games, then again, also let me know what games they would be, what you want to see me do on those games, because I will keep it FPS related. Like, I'll keep it Battle Royale FPS related because they're the games that I enjoy anyway. So I'm not going to go wildly rogue and start playing like Minecraft or something completely different to what we're playing now. Yeah, essentially all I'm looking for from this video is, do you guys want to see me carry on playing Call of Duty and only Call of Duty? If yes, what do I play? How often do you want me to post? And when I say what do you want me to play, I'm talking, do you want to see multiplayer, Warzone, zombies? What is it that you guys want to see on this channel? Or do you want to see me play a different game? And if you want to see me play a different game, what game? What do I do on those games? Do I focus on games with like Fortnite with a lot of updates, make a lot of content around the updates, things like that? I'm really not too sure, which is sort of why I'm making this video, is because I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm in a really weird spot right now where I just don't know what I'm doing. I just feel really lost in terms of what I'm doing on this channel, but I just want a bit of guidance and a bit of feedback from you guys to what it is that you enjoy, because like I said, at the end of the day, it's you guys that make this channel what it is. Like, I don't want to just start posting content that you guys don't want to see. It kills the channel. We end up making, you know, the channel ends up getting smaller than bigger, and the whole thought process of me going, I'm going to change the game I'm playing so I can maybe get a bit more growth and, you know, start making more entertaining content, and then that just goes fully out the window because I'm playing a game that none of you guys want to see. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know your feedback. You know, what should I play? What do you want to see me play? What do you want to see on the channel? But yeah, that's probably going to be the end of this video. I'm not exactly going to sit here and make this video much longer than it needs to be. But if you guys could do me a favor and you have watched this far into the video, please do head down to the comments. Let me know what it is that you want to see, because I would really love some feedback from you guys and just really understand your thoughts and feelings on this video that I've made today and the things that I've been saying. I'd love to get an idea on what you guys are thinking from what I've said today. And again, I do really appreciate all of you guys that continue to watch the content whenever I'm posting, whatever it is that I'm posting. I know there are a lot of you guys out there that just watch pretty much every video that I post. And if you are one of those and you've watched all the way to the end of this one as well, just want to say a massive thank you, because you are the absolute legends that are keeping me, you know, posting content at the moment as it is. Like, if I wasn't getting the views that I was getting anyway, I probably would have just stopped posting content for a large period of time as it was. Yeah, if you guys have enjoyed it, be sure to smash a thumbs up. Like I said, let me know your thoughts on this video in the comments below. I'm sorry if I've rambled on and repeated myself multiple times throughout this video. I really do apologize. I just wanted to get my message across, get my thoughts and feelings across. But yeah, once again, guys, thank you for watching all the way to into today's video. I do really appreciate you guys that have stuck through. You know, you've listened to what I've got to say. And especially to you, those of you guys that are going to head down to the comment section and leave your thoughts and feelings in there for me as well. Really do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one in a bit. Peace.